Guess who? Whoa! Whoa! I got you. Jeez. How come you're so jumpy? Are you alright? I see. The big crowd and music are a bit overwhelming. I get that. You know, I usually feel overstimulated like that when I've had a long and difficult day. And come to think of it, you did seem a bit stressed out and quieter than usual at work today. So what's going on? Yes. Mm-hmm. 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 I know the exact client you're talking about. They always have to second guess opinions, make last minute changes, and they go about everything the long and difficult way. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and usually they end up finding that suggestions made by the company are typically what they wanted in the first place. I'm telling you, event planning is not for the faint of heart. No, it's not. Some days it feels like we're out here doing the Lord's work. Well, let's try and make you forget all about him tonight. Your attention is technically supposed to be all on me anyways, no? No, but seriously, thank you for asking me out tonight. I was beginning to think that I was reading things between us completely wrong. Anyway, should we see if we can find a good spot to lay down my blanket and watch the fireworks? It's been years since I've been to one of these summer parties in the park. Yeah? Let's go. What about here? Yeah? I think it'll have a pretty great view too. Here, can you help me spread the blanket out, please? You grab this corner here, and there we go. Come on, have a seat. It's beautiful out tonight. Is it okay if I lay back on you? Yeah. Seriously, it's been forever since I've been to one of these. It's kind of nostalgic, if I'm being honest. I used to go every year as a kid. I'd play on that structure right over there where that group of kids are playing pirates. Me and any other group of kids that I could find would just spend hours on that structure, playing and imagining until our parents called us back to watch the fireworks. Funny enough, I played a pretty similar game, although me and my friends called it Galactic Mermaid Pirates. Hey, I was 8, and it was an awesome game. You're just jealous that you were never included. Anyways, what I'm trying to say is thank you for asking me out tonight. This truly is something that I didn't realize I'd been missing all of these years. Well, I mean, of course I thought that I was reading things wrong. We have a great friendship going at work, but I really like you, and you know what they say about mixing your business life with your personal one? It never really ends well. So I made a decision that if you ask me out, I would 100%, without a doubt, say yes to you. But if you didn't, then I'd leave things the way that they were and we would just remain friends. And honestly, the way that you avoided eye contact or any prolonged conversation with me over the last 2 weeks before you asked me out, I don't know, I was scared. Scared of what? Well, I was scared that you were second guessing even just being work friends with me, and I. Well, that made me really sad. So when you asked me out, not only was I in disbelief, but I was so incredibly excited. If I'm being honest, I changed my outfit about 5 or 6 times when I was deciding what to wear for you. You really like the flowers on my dress? Well, that makes me happy to hear. You know, I've liked you for a really long time. What do you mean that you didn't know if I liked you like that? What more could I have done? I touched your arm during any conversation that I felt was private enough to have the chance. I laughed at all of your jokes, and honestly, as much as I like you, some of your lines could use a little work. I also would join you in the break room anytime I caught you eating in there by yourself. Hell, sometimes I'd rush in there as soon as I had the chance, just in hopes to find you there with your worn-out lunch bag and your nutritionless bologna sandwich. All those times that I packed too much lunch and I needed your help to finish so it didn't go to waste, I did that on purpose. I prepared and packed 2 portions of lunch in hopes to get a little extra nutrition into you. I didn't do all of that just because I only wanted to be your friend. Whew. That breeze was a little chilly. Your jacket? But it's cold. And what about... It's time for you to take care of me. Fine. But only if I can wrap part of it around you so that we can share. Well, I guess you're just going to have to cuddle up, aren't you? Here, put your arm around me. That's much better. Except now if I want to see your face when I talk to you, I have to look up and... Your face is really close. Oh! I think they're setting up the fireworks. Look, look! See? Those guys way over there in front of the tree line? Hopefully they'll be ready soon. Hey, can I ask you something? Okay. Why did you avoid me so hard for those last 2 weeks before you asked me out? I mean, I get a bit of nerves, but scared? Scared of what? You really think that of me? You think I'd ever laugh in anyone's face, let alone yours? What do you mean it's happened before? How could anyone ever be so cruel? When was this? I can completely understand how something like that could shake your confidence. I'm really sorry that that ever happened to you. You're so sweet. You're thoughtful and you're selfless. Nobody deserves to be laughed at for putting their heart on the line, especially not you. Look, I know guys are supposed to be all tough and macho, and I'm not saying you aren't, but I've also seen your sensitive and caring side. You're always stacking your to-do list way higher than any of the other planners in our office. Some of them do their damn projects one event at a time. I've seen you do 6. You care so deeply for our clients, and you want them to be happy. Even today, when that tough client was driving you insane, I know it upsets you because it matters. The client matters to you. And on top of all of that, you still find time to stop by my office and see what I'm working on and if you can help me. You're just one of a kind. You are. Don't do that. Don't put down the boy I care about. You do more than enough. And there are plenty of things about you that completely mesmerize me. The sappy jokes you tell, even though they crack you up more than anyone else in the room. Your laugh is like music to my ears. I hardly ever hear it, but I could listen to it all day long. And not to mention, I'm just gonna take my hands and put them on your cheeks here. Is that okay? You'll see. And then I'm just gonna take my thumbs on each corner of your mouth and just lift. That smile. What? You're always so serious, and I like seeing it once in a while, even if it is induced. That smile is another thing that I haven't really seen much of lately, and I want you to know how special everything about you is to me. I would never make you feel less than. Add your eyes to the list of things about you that mesmerize me. Oh, you're right. See, look at all those kiddos running back to their parents to watch. Those were the good old days. All right. Well, I'm still pretty cold, so do you mind if I snuggle in a little bit closer? I do not feel warm. I'm freezing, I swear. Come here. Hey, look. They're about to light off the first ones. Wow. These are amazing. Oh, look at that one. It's making a squiggle on its way up. Can you believe how bright they are? I still can't believe I'm here. Wow, that was beautiful. I think I even saw you smile naturally a few times there. I'm feeling very lucky to be where I am tonight. You know, I'm not only grateful for the beautiful experience, I'm thankful we talked. I'm thankful that I got to tell you how special you are to me. Every day I held it in honestly hurt my heart. Would it be alright if I asked you one last question tonight? Okay. Could I kiss you? Yes? Come here.